Hey guys, Apoc here, and welcome back to another grand challenge. In this one, we are playing our Hog Lumberjack deck, and we are facing the world famous Pong TV, a person that I've watched a lot of his own YouTube videos. We're going to get this started in just a second, and after that, we're going to hop into some live ladder matches and hopefully push over 5,000. So let's get this going. So we don't have the best starting hand here, so we're going to open up with some split skeletons. I chose to do it in the front, knowing that he is very famous for his Hog Riders, and that would have gotten those skeletons to the Hog Rider first. I'm going to do an Electro Wizard in the back, as don't want to waste elixir. He did the same. I dropped an aggressive Lumberjack here. That wasn't the correct play, and he body blocked it with his giant. And we assassinate his Electro Wizard with our Goblin Gang, and then have to rely on skeletons and the rest to get it. The skeletons wind up eating a shot of the Electro Wizard. Getting 2 hog hits off is pretty nice. We use our Lumberjack to get rid of his Electro Wizard, but don't get any chip push because the Lumberjack wound up hitting some skeletons twice. So we're going to reset. We're slightly down in elixir. He giants in the back. We're going to princess right in his face. We only get 1 shot off before a log, which is okay. So we'll start it here. We're going to Electro Wizard in the back so that he doesn't run up too far. The reason we don't want him to run up too far is because we don't want him to get hit by other things. He winds up playing Witch, which we didn't know at that point. And so we just rocket the Witch at the bridge, allowing for us to take a big chunk off the giant as well. Then we just counterattack. We didn't want to get in the hog in front. So this is a great trick. You can use split skeletons to have the minions chase it. And we got a princess on the bridge to get some more chip damage in. That's already 3 shots at 140 a pop. So this time he hits my Electro Wizard, and he uses 2 spells to kill the Electro Wizard, which was 6 elixir for our 4, which is a +2. And now we got this big counterattack. I preemptive logged to get him to get rid of the skeletons, but the skeletons were delayed. That at least delayed him, and with the delay, it allows our hog plus the rest of the push to take it down. And we're right here at the last push. We got a nice 1500 on the tower. Execute his Electro Wizard and finish off that giant. Got a whole 1,000 left, and take down the victory. So I think the big thing on the win here is we rocketed his giant plus Witch at the bridge. And with rocketing the giant plus Witch at the bridge, we were able to take off a huge chunk of that giant's health, as well as take out the Witch for, that's only -1 on that. And then he had to stop our Electro Wizard, he had to Fireball plus log, which is really -2, and leaves him without a good counter to our skeletons and Goblin Gang, allowing us to really just take down the giant very quickly. So with that said, let's hop into some ladder matches. And in our ladder matches, we are going to be playing a Hog Rider Lightning variant, still with Goblin Gang, as well as with Mini P.E.K.K.A. and Ice Spirit cycle cards and log, because basically every deck plays the log right now. I'm a big fan of Mini P.E.K.K.A. in the meta right now. Very good versus things like Royal Giant. I know a lot of you do not like Royal Giant, but also very good versus other Hog Riders and Giant and Golem. And also it's pretty good at executing that I call glass cannons, such as wizards, musketeers, electro wizards, and just taking them out very quickly. So let's get into that game. Okay, so we got a nice starting hand. We got both our spells plus Hog. So I'm going to ready that. Oh, and he lightninged. I'm sorry, he pumped. So hopefully we can get a value lightning, and we can. Boom. And just like that, we've taken out half the tower. He's got an injured knight and no pump. That's about as good as you could ask for. So we're going to distract these elite barbs. Another card nobody seems to like. So we're going to use both our distraction cards, the skeletons and the goblin gang, while we AoE them down with our princess. And look at that, we turn that into a perfect defense into a counterattack. As he takes the skeleton hits, which is nice. And we'll use our Ice Spirit to clean up these minions for, once again, no damage. So we're going to try to go in again as soon as we get another elixir so we can hog lightning if necessary. Okay, so he golemed in the back. I hogged in the front. This is probably the end of his tower. And I would say that's a good start to the game. I'm going to princess in the back so we can start AoEing down whatever's behind this this golem. I'm going to drop these goblin gang on these archers with the with the skeletons to prevent the damage, and our mini P.E.K.K.A. has cleaned up that golem pretty well. As we're getting some chip on the king, we're going to start moving to the other side. So I don't know if he's going to keep attacking that side. I'm just going to lightning down this pump. I don't want him to get an elixir advantage. I don't know if he's going to keep attacking that side and let us just drop troops on his support troops. So we might have to switch lanes, which would be good. Because, you know, he's already taken off 1,000 or so on that side. 1,300. Okay, so we're only going to get one hit off those elite barbs. So we're going to distract again with our skeletons. He's just going to accept that. Let's get our goblin gang. And that's going to be the end of those elite barbs. I'm going to make him split again. We're going to have our princess down. And I'm going to Hog Rider the other side. And we body blocked with the Hog Rider. So I'm going to split our gang here. So he's got one elite barbarian. I'm just going to let it go. And we're going to attack again. And we're going to lightning. Boom. And that should be the end of this. A 1-0 victory. Versus Ruben. So we got a lot of value out of our lightning in that, especially right in the beginning. Never let him pumped up, never let him get an established push. He was always on his back heels. So we're now at 49-69. Let's try to get into our next game. And here we go. Okay, so we don't have Hog in our opening hand. So I'm probably going to open up with Princess on the bridge unless he plays something early, which he doesn't. I don't like to waste elixir, so I pretty much always play at that point. Okay, so he's playing Mortar. Mortar's not my favorite deck to play against. Okay, so his mortar is going to lock on. I'm going to princess it down, but we're going to take a little bit of damage here. Or princess isn't going to shoot the mortar. Thank you, princess. So that was a good start by him. I'm going to push the other side. See if he mortars to defend. He does. So eventually we're going to need to start getting lightnings. Lightning will allow us to kill the mortar and get some damage through. So we're gonna princess. We weren't fast enough with that log to stop the ice spirit. If we had stopped the ice spirit, we would have gotten the hog through for some extra damage. So we're just going to distract this knight for 1 elixir. We're only a little bit down. We're going to change that in a second with a princess at the bridge. Unfortunately, I hit the... Unfortunately, that didn't go as well as hoped, and he got a 1 mortar hit off. So we're going to princess this guy again. We were just a second off with our goblin gang. So let's this time see if we can get that lightning. Just off. And once again, he got another hit on. It's going to be hard getting through, it appears. He's probably got a rocket and he's just going to log rocket us. There it is. Log, rocket, log. Mortar's a tough matchup for this. It doesn't die to lightning. He's got the 1 elixir guys to stop our hog in its push. So, lost a few trophies there. Let's go in for another. Okay, so once again, we got hog plus both our spells in our opening hand, so we can make good use of that. Okay, so he's going to open up with a barbarians. I'm going to log them all down so that our skeletons do a little work, and then I'm going to start with a princess. Not going to let his hog get any hits, but his barbarians will. Okay, we got some goblins over there doing a little work. Going to take down those minions with the princess. Okay, his princess locked onto mine. My hog's on his tower. Just beating away. It's not looking very good for him. And he gives me the thumbs up. Okay, so that's in lightning range, so we can now ignore that. So we're going to lightning this all down. And that'll end that push. We are a little bit down in elixir right now. Those goblins won't wind up doing anything. Well, actually they might. They'll get a hit off. It's okay. Okay. So let's start with a princess at the bridge. That was well played by him. So we're going to split our goblins so that they hit the minions. That was a little too greedy by me. Let's see if we can counterattack. We should both be low. Okay, so now they had barbarians. We will just princess down those barbarians. He might support it with a hog. Oh, he supports it with a princess. We'll log his princess, keep ours alive. So we're gonna ice spirit this this hog. No hits. Perfect. So our hog took the lead there. Once again, we were able to stop the hog from getting any hits. 15 seconds left. Okay, I'm just going to lightning this, lock him back, and that'll be the end. Ah, he played lightning too. Never got a use of it, I guess. Okay, 49.72. Let's go for one more. And try to get back over 5,000. Okay, so we have Hog. Next card up is Lightning. That's always a starting hand I like. Let's see how we do it. Okay, so he opens up Lava Hound. So I'm going to Princess this this Goblin Gang. I'm going to try to block. I wasn't able to block, but we will stop the Miner. We are in a bit of trouble without our Princess, so we are going to have to attack again. Cycle back to Princess. So Hog's on his tower, as well as his... Okay, so there's his balloon. We're going to lightning this all down. Nice. Okay, so we took his tower. Ours has got 1,000 health left. Slight lead on the other towers, on the opposites. So we are ahead here. This isn't a great matchup for this deck, as we don't have a very good answer to Balloon. And he is playing Arrows plus Lightning. And Arrows is obviously good versus our air defense. So let's cycle both ones. Okay, so we're going to execute those minions with Princess. We're going to drop this so that we can keep his Miner away. Then we'll just use Skeletons to clean up. Okay, so Hog's back. His Goblin Gang won't be in cycle. His minions might. So we're going to do another Ice Spirit Hog push. He might just lead with Lava Hound. I was right. So we're going to get a few hits on. So he's probably going to arrow my Princess. So we're not going to play our gang yet. Okay. We just walked into a prediction fireball. So we are going to cycle back to Hog. Another Elite Barbs. Definitely wasn't expecting that. Okay, so we're going to log this down. And he's going to go for 3. So we're going to lightning this all down. Kill that balloon. Okay. So reset. So he's going for 3. We'll Hog. Can we log these guys? Get an extra Hog hit. Only 1 hit. So hopefully we're going to cycle back. So we are going to cycle back, and let's try to get this down. Hog, lightning, boom, 1 more, boom, done. Perfect. Whew, there's a level 5 Lava Hound. 28 trophies. And boom, that puts us at a nice, even 5,000 trophies. So, even verse, not a positive matchup. Sometimes you just have to push through. Once again, thank you guys for watching. And tomorrow, I'll be back with the Epic Challenge. So, we will definitely have time to do that tomorrow. So, I hope to see you back then. I hope you liked this video. If you did, smack that like button, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.